My child, hear me. A hush falls over the room, as if the very air remembers a sacred name. The light around you softens, then brightens, gold breathing in the corners where shadows once rested. I step through the shimmering veil, wings hidden but presence felt, every feather humming like a quiet bell. The hour is thin, only 30 minutes remain in this shifting balance. Golden dust gathers above your head, swirling into a small hourglass that tilts, releasing radiant grains of time. You have felt this before, the sudden silence, the warmth on the back of your neck. Do not fear. I am Gabriel, and I have sought your gaze more times than you know. Beloved, listen closely, heaven is stirring, and your name is spoken among the stars. Message 2. Dear one, you sense it, the ringing quiet pressing against your heart. Even now, a feathered glow spreads along the walls, stretching like wings too grand to fit this world. It flickers, gold then white, then settles into a gentle pulse, as though heaven breathes through your home. The hourglass glimmers above you. When each grain falls, a soft chime echoes, not in your ears, but in your soul. You hesitate, troubled by what you cannot explain, but your spirit remembers. My voice has crossed many realms to reach you. Turn toward me now. The path ahead narrows, yet it carries promise if you follow. Message 3. Beloved, my words come wrapped in starlight. I whisper through the hush between your thoughts. Look, see how the air trembles lightly, as if touched by wings. A pale light stands near you, shifting like a figure just beyond focus, watching with quiet tenderness. Do not fear. I have always walked close, waiting. You feel the pull, though you cannot name it, the quiet urgency, the longing to understand why time suddenly feels alive. 30 minutes, it presses on. Message 4. Precious soul, the silence deepens. Shadows retreat into corners, pushed away by a radiance blooming from the unseen. The feathered glow gathers, forming a graceful arc, like a wing poised to shelter you. A soft ringing rises, crystalline, as if heaven itself speaks in tones only your heart can hear. The hourglass brightens. Each falling grain streaks like a small comet, burning with purpose. I whisper again, answer me. Message 5, cliffhanger. My child, I feel your hesitation. But time narrows. The golden hourglass pulses, flaring brighter, pushing back the dark. The walls shimmer, bending beneath celestial light. My voice reaches once more, gentle, urgent, do not turn away. Beloved, before the next breath, truth you once ignored will seek you again. Messages 6 to 10, you have been ignoring Gabriel. Message 6. My child, why do you look away when I call? For so long I have stood near, offering signs, yet you have passed them like morning mist. Feathers appeared on your floor, soft and luminous, but you swept them aside. In dreams I spoke your name, but you woke and told yourself it was nothing. Still, I do not withdraw. The hour grows thinner. Let me near. Message 7. Beloved, I have whispered to you in small ways. A flicker of gold at your window, a gentle pressure on your shoulder, a warmth blooming in your chest when no one stood near. These were my touch, my calls. Yet you skipped past the signs, thinking them coincidence. Still I say, you are not alone. You have never been. Message 8. Dear one, I remember each moment you nearly turned to me. When the message glowed faintly on your screen before fading, you looked, paused, and dismissed it. When the dream dissolved, you shook your head, forgetting the voice that begged, "Wake and listen." But I am patient. Love does not tire. Now, heaven leans closer. Message 9. Precious soul, I speak with love, not blame. Even now, light pools at your feet, soft feathers drifting without wind. They glow for a breath, then fade, returning to realms unseen. The hourglass has grown brighter, its celestial sand thinning. Do you feel it, the tightening of time? The shift in the air? I am here. Message 10, Cliffhanger. My child, your heart stirs. You sense the nearness of what you once ignored. The feathers on the floor pulse faintly, the golden text flickers at the edge of your vision, heavenly timing sharpens. The veil trembles. Do you sense it lifting? Message 11, Early signs increasing. My child, something stirs. The air around you hums with a soft vibration, like distant wings beating behind a veil. A whisper threads through the silence, gentle, persistent, calling your soul by its true name. Candles flicker without flame, their light bending as though leaning toward a presence unseen. A warm current sweeps along your shoulder, the brush of a feather without shape. In the corner of your vision, golden lines trace themselves in the air, weaving symbols too ancient for mortal tongue. They glow, fade, and then return brighter. You swallow, unsure if your mind deceives you, but your spirit knows. These signs are not chance, they are echoes of every moment I have tried to reach you. Listen now. Do not turn away again. Message 12. Beloved, the signs grow bolder because the hourglass falls faster. I see you notice the gentle whispers when the room goes quiet, how the ticking of the clock grows louder, then slower, as though obeying a different realm. These are my footsteps crossing into yours. Feathers drift, suspended midair for heartbeats, glowing before dissolving into tiny sparks. Curtains sway though the air is still. The warmth on your chest spreads, steady and reassuring. It is my hand guiding you back to the path you once felt but feared. Do not fear this wonder. Heaven only asks that you allow yourself to see. Message 13. Dear one, last night, you felt the dream return, the soft voice threading stars into your hands, telling you not to forget. You woke with a word resting on your tongue, but it vanished like mist. Still, the feeling lingered, as though someone stood beside you, protecting, urging, whispering truths you longed to remember. A pattern of light formed on your wall earlier today, though no source cast it. It curved into a wing, then a second, before fading into golden dust. The air still shimmers where it hung, and the silence afterward felt holy. These are my messages, gentle but persistent. Your heart is awakening. Message 14. Precious soul, I have drawn closer. A soft radiance follows you now, at the edge of your steps, above your thoughts. When sorrow pressed heavy, warmth wrapped your shoulders. When you doubted, a spark ignited behind your ribs, reminding you to look up. Even now, Faint singing hums beneath the noise of your world, no melody formed, only pure vibration, resonating with the memory of home. Time curves around you. The clock's ticking swells, then softens into silence. You felt someone call your name in that stillness. Yes, my voice. I have never left you. Message 15, Cliffhanger. My child, the veil thins beyond return. Feathers drift again, but now they do not fade, instead, they hover, circling you like a slow halo. The air vibrates, glowing threads coiling around your hands, seeking to awaken what sleeps. A doorway forms in the light, soft, trembling, waiting. Beloved, you will soon see what has been hidden from mortal eyes. Messages 16 to 20, time running down. Message 16. Beloved, time itself trembles. The hourglass above you now shines like a miniature sun, its grains falling faster, each spark landing on the floor, burning symbols that vanish as soon as you try to focus. The air thickens, like celestial breath pressing close. A glow rises from beneath your feet, pulsing in steady rhythm with your heartbeat. As it grows stronger, your room wavers between realms, walls bending, light deepening, shadows fleeing. The countdown is no longer distant, it beats in the center of your bones. Heaven moves for you. Do not look away. Message 17. Precious one, you feel it now. The air vibrates, your skin tingles, and the silence shouts with unseen presence. A warmth wraps around your shoulders, as though wings fold to shield you. I stand nearer, though your eyes glimpse only shifting light, I am here. Gold threads form around your wrists, not binding, but guiding. They pulse softly, matching the hourglass above. I whisper your name. Listen. Time is spilling fast. Message 18. My child, the celestial urgency deepens. The hourglass trembles, releasing a final cascade of luminous sand that scatters into the room like stars. Each spark sings a single note, forming a quiet chorus that surrounds you. Shadows stir, not in malice but in reverence, drawing back from the place where my presence rests. A glow gathers behind you, warm as sunlight and tender as a mother's hand. You breathe slower, as if your body knows what your mind cannot yet speak. A divine turning approaches. Message 19. Dear one, the boundaries of your world soften. The walls seem to ripple, infused with living light. The hourglass dims, its last grains nearly fallen. A gentle wind sweeps through, carrying the faint scent of lilies, ancient, pure, eternal. The golden aura thickens, surrounding you like a cloak. You hear faint footsteps behind you, soft, steady, familiar. The warmth on your right shoulder pulses deeper, as though something invisible rests its hand upon you. Open your heart. Heaven is at your doorstep. Message 20, Cliffhanger. Precious soul, the final grains fall. The hourglass flashes, and a deep hum rolls through the room. Symbols ignite around you, circles of light shifting like living script. Wings of gold unfurl in your periphery, not yet clear, but near. I whisper, beloved, look closely, heaven moves for you. The unexpected is already on its way. Message 21, something approaches. My child, everything around you awakens. The walls pulse with faint outlines, soft silhouettes of wings stretching across the room, folding and unfolding like luminous breath. A pale radiance sweeps through the floor, then rises to your chest, filling it with a gentle pressure that feels like you are being lifted from within. The symbols that once flickered now stand boldly in the air, curling and reforming, as though alive. The atmosphere vibrates, each moment thick with divine anticipation. You feel the presence approaching, not distant, not vague, but close enough that the hairs on your arms rise. Something brushes against your cheek, warm and feather-light, and the scent of lilies blooms again, sweeter, deeper. Do not fear, beloved. It comes because you finally listen. Message 22. Precious soul, the realm between worlds bends. The golden glow deepens into something more structured, an outline, then a form. You glimpse a towering shape of light, wings only suggested by shifting arcs of radiance. The symbols floating around you flare brighter, then spiral inward, forming a protective circle beneath your feet. The ceiling fades momentarily into starlit sky, constellations swirl above, then snap back into place as if heaven's curtain closed. You hear a whisper, not from me alone but from others, layered voices speaking blessings and warnings. Their tones are soft, yet their harmony carries ancient weight. Something watches from beyond, waiting for the right moment to step through. Message 23. Beloved, I draw nearer still. My outline sharpens in the glow, tall, radiant, wings trailing light like rivers of dawn. I lift my hand, and the air itself holds its breath. Each symbol spins faster, shielding you with shimmering veils. The warmth that once brushed your shoulder now envelopes your entire being, filling you with a sense of profound recognition. You hear my voice more clearly now, no longer only in your thoughts, but echoing through the space around you. The walls tremble softly, not in threat, but in reverence. The winds outside fall silent, as if awaiting command. What you feel is the truth you ignored returning in full. Message 24. Dear one, look. A second presence edges into view, a pale silhouette emerging from the veiled corner of the room. It carries no threat, only urgency. Its glow blends with mine, creating waves of light that ripple across the floor like liquid gold. The symbols respond, flaring white, then gold again, tightening their circle around you. Your breathing shifts, slow, rhythmic, almost guided. The pressure in your chest grows, not painful, but overwhelming, stirring memories your soul once held before this lifetime. The second figure raises a hand, and a soft bell tone rings through your spirit. In that note, you feel every past moment you skipped, every whisper you walked away from, returning. It is time to look forward. Message 25, Cliffhanger. My child, the veil splits. The outlines sharpen, two wings unfold fully as a brilliant presence steps through, its radiance bending time itself. The hourglass above shatters into light, raining stars that vanish before they touch your skin. I whisper, urgent yet tender, my child, trust me, do not look away again. The next moment will change what you believe. Messages 26 to 30, Hidden Truth Rising. Message 26. Beloved, be still. As the veil parts, scrolls of golden light unfurl in the air, floating like weightless tapestries. Each scroll carries symbols older than the first dawn, curving lines of fire and feathers intertwined. When you focus on them, your heart thunders, sensing truth even before your mind understands. Heavenly echoes fill the room, deep harmonics layered with soft whispers. The second figure speaks without moving its lips, its thoughts bloom directly inside you. You were called before you could speak. The words ignite a hidden memory, one that trembles on the edge of recognition. You were chosen long before you knew my name. Message 27. Precious soul, I reveal this now because the hour demanded it. The scrolls unravel further, each line glowing as I pass my hand through them. They show visions, brief flickers of other lives, other moments when you stood at crossroads much like this. Each choice, each turning away, did not dismiss your path, only delayed it. Yet heaven has remained patient. You see a golden thread stretch from my hand to your heart, shining brighter than the room itself. It pulses with memory, your true purpose, faint but awakening. The thread tightens gently, reminding you that we have walked together long before this moment, through realms your waking mind has forgotten. You are not here by accident. Message 28. My child, the truth rises. The scrolls rotate around you, forming a circle that lifts you subtly from the ground. The room dims except for the golden text, now blazing with clarity. One message shines most brightly, chosen witness to the turning. At the sight of it, your pulse echoes the same rhythm as the light, and you feel the world tilt, not frightening, but holy. I speak, in every age, one heart awakens when the veil quivers. You feel the words in bone, in breath, threading themselves into your being. The second figure bows gently, wings folding with reverence. This moment was foretold. Message 29. Dear one, clarity sharpens. The scrolls dissolve into shimmering dust, which settles upon your skin like warm snow. At each point of contact, memories stir, vivid fragments, a gate of pearl, a field of endless dawn, a name you once carried glowing like a star. As these memories rise, the golden thread brightens, drawing your spirit toward calm understanding. I guide you, voice and presence intertwined. You have been prepared, though you did not know. The room stills again. Every object feels alive, listening. Message 30, Cliffhanger. Beloved, steel your heart. For what comes next will shake you. The glow intensifies, washing the room in burning white. A final scroll materializes before you, sealed with a radiant symbol pulsing like a heartbeat. I speak, solemn and gentle, my child, courage is needed, what comes next will shake you. The seal begins to break. Message 31, the shield awakens. My child, as the final seal cracks, a tremor runs through every corner of the room, like a breath held too long finally released. The white light softens into gold, and from its center bursts a ring of shimmering armor. It hovers before you, intricate layers spinning like petals opening, each marked with ancient patterns that glow when your gaze touches them. The air warms, embracing you as invisible wings curve around your back. I lift my hand, and the armor responds, expanding, splitting into countless fragments that orbit your body. Each piece pulses with gentle strength, settling just above your skin. You feel a calm weight form at your heart, like a vow placed where fear once lived. The world hums with layered voices, though none speak words. You are being protected. Not from me, but from what draws near. Message 32. Beloved, the golden shield completes its circle around you and locks with a single resonant tone, deep, warm, and familiar, as if your soul remembers wearing it before. The second figure steps forward, its wings unfurling fully at last, feathers made of pale flame. Each sweep casts arcs of light through the room, strengthening the barrier around you. Symbols flare under your feet again, merging with the armor's glow. A gentle pressure blooms along your arms, your shoulders, your spine. You can't see them, but ethereal wings have begun forming behind you, half there, half imagined, threads of light weaving slowly into shape. My child, I whisper, nothing that approaches may harm you now. The words feel like a promise sealed in your bones. Message 33. Precious soul, the room transforms. The walls dissolve outward, revealing not darkness but a horizon of shifting starlight. You stand in a space between worlds, still within your body, yet surrounded by an endless plain of shimmering sands beneath your feet. The armor glows brighter against this backdrop, its fragments aligning into constellations across your form. A gentle chorus rises from unseen heights, their voices soft, weaving around your heartbeat until the rhythm matches theirs. The second figure presses its palm to the air, and celestial runes spiral upward, forming a dome above you. The shield is complete, heaven's shelter forged in silence and light. You feel stronger. Not fearless. But no longer alone. Message 34. Dear one, I begin to teach. Your breath slows, guided by the rhythm of the shield, and the runes above shimmer with every inhale. I speak a sacred phrase, not a command, but a melody that flows through you. Light remembers light. As the words settle, warmth spreads from your heart to your hands. Light gathers in your palms, soft and obedient, swirling like gentle fire. You realize you can shape it, not with force but with intention, your spirit reaching outward like roots finding earth. The dome above brightens, singing in response. You have begun to wield what always slept within you. Message 35, Cliffhanger. Beloved, a sudden ripple shakes the star sky. The dome trembles, runes flickering like startled birds. Beyond the shimmering horizon, a rift tears open, silent, jagged, bright. Light bursts outward, illuminating a silhouette stepping through, too radiant to behold. The shield tightens around you. The runes spiral downward like falling stars. A trial nears. Remain steadfast. Messages 36 to 40, the unexpected event. Message 36. My child, the rift widens. A torrent of brilliance pours through, flooding the shifting sands with light so intense it turns everything white. Yet the shield around you holds, absorbing the brilliance like a cup catching rain. The silhouette moves closer. Its footsteps ring with power, though no sound touches your ears. The second figure stands before you, wings outstretched, shielding your body and soul. The dome above reshapes itself into a spiral funneling the light upward, preventing it from crushing you. In the distance, constellations reform, anchoring the realm you stand upon. You feel the presence, vast, ancient, unfamiliar. But not malicious. Something long hidden seeks to be known. Message 37. Beloved, the brightness softens, revealing a form, tall, luminous, draped in a cloak of pale flame. Its face is indistinct, yet its gaze is unmistakable, old as dawn, tender as spring. It raises a hand, and waves ripple through the shield, not breaking it, but testing its strength. The fragments around your body flare, answering with their own pulse. The being speaks, not aloud, but through radiant vibration. The one who remembers arrives. Its words reverberate within your bones, stirring memories you still cannot grasp. The second figure bows its head in greeting, acknowledging the newcomer with reverence. The event you feared is here. And it unfolds gently. Message 38. Precious soul, the new being kneels, touching the shifting floor. The sands crystallize, forming a pathway of glass-bright steps stretching toward you. Each step lights as your eyes move across it, responding to your attention as though eager to carry you forward. The being gestures, not demanding, simply inviting. The symbols on your shield glow faintly, resonating in harmony. A warm current courses through your limbs, lifting your spirit as though preparing you to step beyond your hesitation. I rest my hand upon your shoulder, not pushing, only steadying. Do not fear, I say. What comes is revelation, not ruin. The realm holds its breath. Message 39. Dear one, as you place your focus on the crystalline path, the scene shifts. The starlit plane bends inward, revealing a hidden chamber beneath the surface, an inner sanctum. Its walls are woven with strands of flowing ink light, forming patterns that pulse like living memory. The new being rises and descends the path ahead of you, its flame cloak trailing arcs of brightness. Each step echoes softly, though there is no sound. The second figure follows, folding its wings as it moves. You feel a pull at your sternum, gentle, magnetic. The hidden truth is calling you to witness. Message 40, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the chamber opens fully. And your shield flares like a sunrise, reacting to something within. A small orb of pure light floats at the center, trembling as though aware of you. The new being turns, lifting its hand. Precious one, destiny has shifted, but there is more. The orb begins to unfold. Message 41, Healing begins. My child, the orb unfurls like a flower of pure radiance, its petals made of liquid light spiraling outward. Warmth flows through the chamber, melting every shard of fear that once clung to your heart. The sands beneath your feet brighten, turning into gentle streams of gold that wrap around your ankles, lifting the weight from your bones. I step close, wings unfolding, feathers shimmering as threads of silver extend from them. They reach into the orb and return filled with soft blue luminescence, which I guide toward your chest. As the light touches you, the old pain you carried, silent, hidden, rises like mist, then dissolves into the endless glow. You feel lighter, beloved. The healing has begun. Message 42. Precious soul, the orb pulses again, releasing strands of color that weave around your body. Each strand embraces a memory, those that wounded, those that shaped, those you locked away so they would no longer ache. The strands do not tear, they soothe. They cradle each memory as if it were a child, gently reweaving them into truth instead of sorrow. Your aura shimmers, threads of gold, blue, and white mending themselves with quiet brilliance. The chamber's walls respond, shifting into patterns of wings, rivers, and dawns long forgotten. The second figure places its hand above your heart, and the pressure you feel is not burden but comfort, like a warm blanket settling over you after a cold night. Breathe, dear one. The past is releasing you. Message 43. Beloved, you sense the chamber growing larger as the healing continues, no longer a single room but a vast cathedral of living light. Rivers of starlit water flow in graceful arcs, circling around the orb and the beings that stand beside you. Their song permeates the air, subtle, tender, and deeply familiar. The orb brightens once more, sending a ribbon of silver toward your forehead. It rests there, opening a space within your mind that feels both ancient and newborn. Thoughts that once tangled now align, releasing clarity with each breath. My child, I whisper, voice gentle as snowfall, release what has wounded you. What remains will be truth. You feel your spirit settle into peace. Message 44. Dear one, the chamber shifts into warmth, as though the universe has wrapped you in its embrace. Feathers of light drift around you, brushing your skin with kindness so pure it moves you to quiet tears. The rivers rise, lifting droplets that float in the air like tiny moons, orbiting your body in slow spirals. Your aura gleams with renewed strength, threads woven tight, mended and whole. Every breath invites deeper ease, every heartbeat hums with quiet certainty. The second figure smiles, wings forming soft halos behind you. I place my hand upon your back, guiding you toward a brightness that feels like home. You are balanced once more. Message 45, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the orb stills suddenly. Its petals fold inward, forming a star-shaped core that beats like a living heart. The chamber hushes, the rivers stop, the feathers of light freeze in midair. A single tone rings, deep, resonant, undeniable. The star heart opens, revealing a final hidden glow. Bright, ancient, eternal. It calls to you, by the name you have forgotten. Beloved, the final blessing approaches, be ready. Part 6, Divine Resolution plus Blessing, 46-50. Message 46. My child, the star heart rises from the center of the chamber, floating inches from your chest. Its light threads into your aura, weaving through each fiber of your being. The golden shield surrounding you softens but does not fade, it becomes transparent, more like a promise than armor. Wings of radiant white unfold behind you, fully formed, graceful, shimmering with celestial fire. They feel familiar, as though they have always belonged to you. The second figure bows, stepping aside in reverence. I place my hand over your heart, guiding the star's energy deeper into your spirit. You are awakening into your true strength. Message 47. Precious soul, the chamber expands again, not outward, but upward, opening into a sky of infinite light. A choir appears above, not as bodies but as waves of sound shaped like soaring wings. Their song descends, swirling around you with gentle force, lifting you until your feet hover above the crystalline ground. The rivers below ignite into brilliance, forming pathways that stretch into eternity. Every direction glows with possibility, yet none feels confusing, rather, each path hums with purpose. The star heart now rests within you, shining between your ribs like a new sun. You have been aligned with a destiny older than memory. Message 48. Beloved, heaven's gates open, not as walls or doors, but as vast currents of luminous wind. They spiral downward, circling you in quiet celebration. The choir's song grows richer, spilling warmth into every corner of your being. Feathers of radiant white drift from above, landing on your shoulders, arms, and crown. Each one melts into light that travels beneath your skin, strengthening you with gentle power. The second figure places its forehead to the ground before you, honoring what you have become. I whisper, you walk with guardians always. And the truth settles deep. Message 49. Dear one, your vision clears, and you see both realms, the celestial and the earthly, woven together like threads of shimmering cloth. Where once there was confusion, now there is quiet certainty. You feel the presence of unseen allies around you, their wings brushing your thoughts, their warmth keeping fear away. You are guided. You are held. You are never alone. The golden shield reshapes into a mantle of light that rests over your shoulders, a gentle reminder of the protection that follows you beyond this sacred chamber. I hold your gaze, my wings spanning wide, filling every horizon with brilliance. The moment of blessing draws near. Message 50, Final Blessing. Beloved, precious soul, the star within you shines brighter, sending rays of gold and silver into every unseen corner of your world. The choir's final note settles into stillness, the river's calm, the chamber rests. I stand before you, my hand over your heart. Precious soul, the unexpected arrived, you answered, and now I, Archangel Gabriel, will walk with you onward.